Thank you. Thank you. Quiet down, quiet it down. Thank you. We got to get going on. That was 11 seconds out of Taurus's sign. So I'm back doing Taurus's Simply Love. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you've been enjoying your sign and your little personality there. Like I said, that's just the blueprint. That's not everything. It's just the characteristics of that blueprint. Anything else other than that or winds around that becomes deeper, where you have to get a natal chart. You can go to natalchart.com and get it. So let me just get on into it. Like I told you, I'm on the I'm creating off of a website that only allows you like 15 minutes of time. Okay. So I'm just going to, go ahead and go through it. Like I said, it's nothing but the basics anyway. So we're talking about the sign of Taurus, that is, what is Taurus? Taurus is, April the 20th through May the 20th. Okay. And they're Taurus, the freaking bull, okay? And we all know what that is. The Taurus is ruled by Venus, okay? So we're talking about the planet Venus. You can always look that up as well. But Taurus itself is ruled by that planet of Venus. That planet is of love and beauty. Your sign loves great food, romance, and beautiful things. Venus kicks your 5 senses into high gear, so you are happiest when surrounded by the best of everything. Satin sheets, gourmet dinners, a glass of red wine, and boom, you're relaxed. Because I have a cold here. I'm so sorry. Into one of your famous 14-hour naps. You guys, that you don't work too hard, like a bull. Okay. Taurus operates at 2 speeds, either totally relaxed or charging head first towards a target. You prefer to keep the peace, but when Tauruses are pushed past their limit, watch out. Okay, see, they're earth signs. Earth signs are like that. They're very quiet, no matter what's going on, turmoil, this and that. But believe you me, earth signs are very grounded. You have to be careful with them. You don't want to push them to the edge, because you will find another side of them that comes out and you took advantage of, and you thought that they were going to just like take your stuff, and then all of a sudden they come out of a bag on you, and next thing you know, you're all up in your feelings. You just sometimes have to watch how you treat people. That's why I'm doing this right here. So you can have a blueprint of each sign, and maybe we can understand each other a little bit more, and try to deal with those challenges so we can, so we all can just get along. Okay. Taurus prefer to keep the peace. Okay. But when you're pushed past your limit, watch out. Like I said, underneath it all, you just want to be comfortable. Taurus are surrounded by life's finest offerings. Taurus knows what he or she likes, and that's that. And that's it. It's just that simple. Tauruses stick with your opinions. Okay. I don't know what to. Sorry, y'all, I had to blow my nose there. Okay. Sorry about that. They like to stick with your opinions, and you don't change unless there's a really good reason. So you guys are really grounded and really respectful of other people. You're able to take criticism, and you're also able to give opinion wise. You can be stubborn at times too. Now, Taurus the bull, yeah, that's why they got the name the bull. They are very, very stubborn. when it comes to something that they stick to in their mind. They will totally hold you off or put you off for as long as they can. If they have to go without talking to you, they will try to be the winner of not saying anything, okay, or doing anything. So they're very, very stubborn. That's one of, the dark sides, okay? And maybe sometimes they need to be stubborn. But on the upside, Taurus also are loyal, dependable. Just be careful not to stick in a safety zone or your life. Your life could become stagnant, okay? So don't stick in some kind of safety zone, okay? Take a chance and try something new. Sometimes change and risk can bring the progress and the rewards that you're wishing for. Okay? I'm surprised that I'm still having a little time here. Taurus are they're very persistent, provider of the zodiac, the sign that helps us seek security, enjoy earthly. See, there are earth signs like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They all have similar traits, but they're ruled by different planets. Enjoy these pleasures and get the job done. Taurus is the second of the 12 signs of the zodiac, which begins in its cycle in the middle of spring. Every year Taurus season, which falls in it falls in the fall around April 20th, May 20th. I'm sorry, the springtime. I didn't mean say fall. Whether or not you have Taurus planetary placements in your chart, find out by doing a free natal chart. And I tell people that all the time. It's important to understand the energies. I always talk about energies. That's all we are. Inside of us, inside of this physical body is nothing but a white ball of energy, which is the sun. And it's all the planets. It's the universe. We have to have our natal charts in order to understand ourselves, understand each other, and come together as it was from the beginning. What we're in is an illusion from what they set up, from what they've stolen from us and made us be afraid. They illuminated a fear system so you could believe in whatever they say, which is a lie. If you just take everything and turn it around, even when it comes to astrology, even when it comes to a god or a devil, you have to turn this thing around and look at it as, we have day and we have night. So we have both of those energies within ourselves. So we could be the devil or we could be the God. Okay. But, looking at astrology, which is psychology, which gears from your psyche, where you can tune into the energies of the universe, and you'll be able to do anything that you possibly want to do. You'll find out you're the person, you're the God that you've been waiting for to come cracking out the sky. Okay. It's important to understand these energies, as I said, of these signs. It's very, very important. That's why I suggest everyone get a natal chart if you're ready to hit that fifth dimension and ready to take control of your life and get out of the illusion that's in the delusions that they have around us now. Some people are going to be free. Some people are waking up, but there's a lot that's just comfortable in the state that they are, which is lies, deceptions, and illusions. Okay. And the various planets travel for transit. So that's why I'm saying we all have a little bit of every sign in us. Our sun, our moon, our rising, our Venus. Okay. And our north node, things like that. And we travel. Okay. We travel from one planet to another. It just depends. That's why you need your natal chart so you can see it for yourself, and then you'll learn the planets. And then once you're in that planet, as you travel through in and out, you'll know that planet, how it operates, what it does at a certain period of time, and you'll have full control over it. You'll know what to do. You'll know how to act. Like I said, astrology is psychology, And that's all it really is about, is knowing. Okay. It's all about the knowing. And then after the knowing comes the action. Okay. Now it is important to learn and study these energies, especially of this sign, as very planetary transit. Like I said, travel and transit through Taurus all year long. So there's a transit that goes through Taurus all year long. So I would pick that uh, uh, planet to start off with. Okay, to understand that as much as you can, because this one is in transit all the time, other than the rest of the rest of the planets. So the symbol of so I'm sorry. So the symbol of Taurus is the bull. Taurus, the bull. The element is the earth element, just like Virgo and Taurus. It's the quality is a fixed sign, like an Aquarius and a couple of others are fixed signs. Their ruling planet is Venus. Okay, Venus is like, Libra, where they take on this loving energy, this sexy energy, this energy of where they can be so amazing at times, until they're pushed into another energy, which can take them, if they're the type, if they're off balance, they can't function well. Some of them you'll see the child in them, like they'll act out if they can't have their way. These two signs under this fixed element and this earth energy, and the Venus causes them to, they love balance and they love harmony. And if it can't go that way, whether they're with somebody or not, that doesn't suit their needs, they will stick around for it. They'll stick around anyway for some reason, and they will act out to try to get their way or get somebody's attention. If they're not getting the attention that they want, they start acting like a kid. So the body part that they control is the neck, the throat, and the jaw. Your good day is like patient, organization, supportive, romantic, careful, and dedicated. Their bad day is overindulgent, stubborn, lazy, vain, cheap, and too cautious. Okay, so there you go. There's the devil, and there is the God in us that we all have. Favorite things are photography and mountain, great music, rich gourmet food, satin sheets. See how that is with that Venus energy? It does the same thing with Libra. They love nice things. Don't get me. They love nice things. They like to feel like they're kings and queens. Okay, and and they're the type. I'm just going to be honest. They're the type is my way or the highway most of the time. It really is. But they're very sweet, caring person, very dedicated as well. But you have to show that energy as they do, or they will just, up and leave. Okay. Now what they hate, what Tauruses hate is being rushed. See how same kind of characteristics as a Libra, because they're both under the same ruling planet as Venus. You see some of the resemblance is almost the same thing. They hate being rushed. They hate wasting money. They don't like dirty things. Hotels, mornings. Their secret wish is to own the best of everything. How to spot them is like deep and soulful eyes. See, same thing we read on Libra. Long and elegant necks. They're beautiful people physically. Okay, they look very beautiful, very charming, very luring. They know how to lure people. That's where that and if you notice in the Libra, talked about element of being using that to their advantage, which I call manipulation. You can find them in, like buying luxurious things. See how it wasn't the same as Libra, because it's that Venus energy. Singing in a band or a